Hmm. Hmm. Can you... Oh, it's delayed. Okay. Okay. Alright, but it's working. Okay, so this is an intro to Molithenism. It is a religion that I created. It is a combination of pagan, Wicca, Hellenism, Greek mythology. We worship Lilith. We take conspiracies from science, logic. We love Darwin. He's cool. Basically, I don't know even where to begin. Okay, so this is the intro. So let's talk about the key points. Lilith, Greek mythology, pagan, which subsect of Wicca, because spellcasting is cool. Cthulhu, he's cool, he's coming. We don't necessarily worship him, but we recognize his chaotic neutrality, and that's the way that we as Molithinics like to live, is chaotic neutral, because life is complicated, and you'll never understand it. You'll never figure it out. It's just, no matter how hard you try to think about it, this life makes no fucking sense. And it's chaos, it's madness, and it's not good, it's not bad, it's not anything, it's just there, it's just happening. That reminds me of Father Time, science, all that good stuff. If you are a flat earther, I urge you to please subscribe, because I will debunk the flat earth theory in an upcoming live stream. It'll be great. We're going to go outside, and I'm going to show you how the earth does. Yeah, no, we'll go over it. We'll figure it out. So from pagan, we also get Mother Earth. Now, we're very, very kind to our Mother Earth. We don't litter. We don't start wildfires. We don't shit too close to the stream, you know? Like, we got one planet, let's take good care of her. So, we also follow the 11 rules of Earth, which we take from LaVeyan Satanism. We will talk about those in depth in another video, but it's kind of funny when you compare the Catholic Bible, which says that you can actually stone your wife to death in public if she doesn't sleep with you, to the 11 rules of Earth of LaVeyan Satanism, which rule number 5 says, do not approach a partner sexually unless given the mating call. So, you know, what we're doing here is we're picking and choosing, because no one religion is correct. In fact, they're all highly wrong. But what we can ascertain from looking in depth at not the religion itself, but the thought process an individual has to have in order to then create religion. Take Joseph Mormon, for example. He literally wandered into the woods, came back to town and said, yo guys, I found these magic tablets and God says that who gives a fuck? And everyone was like, yeah, I bet he did. Can we see him? Oh no, you buried him? Oh no, that's fine. No, we believe you. We believe you. We'll follow you. Dum 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 dum. If you don't watch South Park, you should watch South Park. It's actually very enlightening. There's a lot of really hidden, deep, meaningful things that you can pull from South Park. We'll talk about all different kinds of mythology and legends. We'll go over mermaids in depth. Let me write that one down. Vampires. I mean, honestly, like, you know, in the year 1200, we had no ways of communicating around the world. Why is it that every single major community, we'll call them at that time, you know, they weren't even really cities, they weren't civilized. How did everybody have the same legends of a blood-sucking creature that came in through the window at night, you know, that feasted on the blood of humans that are living in garlic? Well, that's not all true. And, you know, you can... like with the religion, how we're picking and choosing, you can pick and choose from all your favorite vampire legends to create your perfect vision of a vampire. They're different globally. We'll go over vampires. Now, I'm not too good on werewolves, so I will have to study up on that. We'll go over lots of the really popular Greek mythology. Persephone, definitely, the story of how there's spring. Medusa, Vulcan. I want to say that's the Roman name. I should warn you guys that I smoke a lot of marijuana, so I'm very stoned. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. This whole video might get banned just because of that, but you have to stick with the ramblings because the biggest thing that I can tell you about Molithenism and this perfect religion that I've created is that I found the truth. I've been to another dimension. I've been to a couple other dimensions. I have seen things that only a small percentage of human minds can even fathom, let alone recreate and visualize and understand. That's the hard part, is trying to fully come to grips with the massive knowledge that I have been gifted. And I don't know why I've been given this knowledge. Probably because I do a lot and I have done a lot of drugs and I have opened parts of my brain that most people have no access to. I understand. I know the truth. And not only am I here to help guide and teach you through this crazy world that we live in, but if anybody is suffering from any kind of suicidal thoughts or just, you know, worthlessness, self-loathing, just, you know, your insomnia is bad this week, please feel free to reach out to me. I suffer from multiple different mental illnesses, the main one being bipolar type 2. I think that also has to do with why I've been given access to this information, because my brain is very different. I actually refuse to be an organ donor because I don't want anyone to suffer the way that I have to suffer with this brain. It hurts. It hurts, you know, every day that I know too fucking much. And I'm a little bit scared. But that's okay. That's okay, because we have the mother to guide us. At the end of the day, bottom line, we've always got the mother to guide us. We have two different goddesses that we worship. Let's circle back here. I'm coming back. So we got Lilith. Now, before there was Adam and Eve, there was Adam and Lilith. Now, Lilith would not bow to Adam's every whim, so she was cast out to live by the Red Sea, where she then asexually reproduced hundreds of demons. So it's actually said all free-spirited, wild women are descendants of Lilith. Now, I ask you, if you don't want to worship that, something's wrong with you. But we also worship the Mother Earth. Like I mentioned before, you know, no litter, this planet, la 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 la. We'll take some stuff from Norse pagan, the god Odin. When you die, you go to what I imagine is a combination of both the afterlife from Greek mythology with a slight like slight flavoring of hell from Christianity, but not nearly as bad. Only if you're like a real shit person. Because trust me, if you're a shit person, you will get yours. It might not be in this lifetime, but I'm telling you, you have infinite lifetimes. Matter cannot be created nor destroyed. So you, yourself, you're going to an afterlife. Where are you going? Where is your soul going? I will tell you. Wherever the fuck you deserve to go. I myself, I am like the Snow White of hell, where I will have a cabin with lots of bunnies and dogs and deer, and I don't even care. I'm Snow White, motherfuckers. Leave me alone in my cabin. Let me do some cocaine, some whippets. Just let me chill, mate. That's all I want, and that's what I'll get, because I'm a good fucking person. And I know that. And you know what? I don't care if it sounds selfish that I recognize I'm a good person, because I'm a good person because it makes me feel good. And it makes other people feel good. So why should I feel ashamed of that? Why should I be embarrassed every time I do like a good deed? Like if I want to share with the world how I tipped my favorite gas station attendant at Christmas time. She works at fucking Fast Strip. It's a shit job, and she's one of the nicest people I've ever fucking met. That extra $10 probably helped her buy an extra toy for her kid, and it made me feel fucking good about myself, so I'm gonna brag about it. Because I deserve that. Because if you're a shitty person, you're not gonna be like, oh, hey guys, I just beat up an old lady, stole her wallet, haha, lol, hashtag. No, go eat a Tide Pod, fuck yourself, goodbye. You know what? That's another thing. If you genuinely want to eat Tide Pods, go ahead. Seriously. We don't need you. There are too many people on this earth for niggas to be, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not allowed to use that word. I got carried away. Too bad I can't edit this. This is live. Ooh, everyone's gonna get so mad at me. I don't care. That's fine. What was I saying? If motherfuckers want to really eat Tide Pods, go ahead and eat a Tide Pod. Auf Wiedersehen. We'll see you later. Now, Father Time. So what that is essentially saying is that cosmically, you are nothing. You are not special. You are not put here on purpose. You know, we're just fat sacks made of stardust stuck by gravity to this rock hurling 1,000 kilometers per hour, or is it miles per hour? 1,000 miles per hour, excuse me, around itself. Well, it's then hurling around another giant rock, but that one's on fire. None of it makes sense. It will go on long after you. It has been going on long before you. Now, there are certain, I suppose we could call them messiahs, like how, you know, Jesus and Moses and all that good stuff. Now, maybe they were onto something. Because let me tell you, if I was a god, I would fuck with humanity. Oh, totally. Could you imagine? You have no ways of communicating with a person you can't literally yell to. I would totally pop down and just be like, yo, kill your son. And he'd be like, no, like, I don't want to do that. He's a good kid. And I'd be like, no. But just listen to me. Hear me out. Just listen. Like, wait. What if you did, though? I would do that. Guaranteed. Like, I know I just went off about how much I'm a good person, but, like, come on. Fucking with humanity? Totally. And Zeus? Zeus was literally fucking humanity. So, like, you know how there's people that are, like, giants? Obviously, giants used to be a thing. I don't know how don't ask me. I wasn't into it. Half giants, definitely a thing. They're finally going extinct, which is, you know, really upsetting. It would be cool if we could have these natural, beautiful things still a part of our society, but people are just so close-minded and shut out that it's just now become myth and legend. And actually, what a lot of those creatures have done is transferred dimensions for the safekeeping of the creature, because universally, we need those creatures. You know, you don't see it happening, but they do work, you know, planetarily. Like I said, you know, humans, cosmically, we're nothing. But the Loch Ness Monster, no, she's fucking important. We need her. Now, like I was talking about, like, messiahs, like they were onto something. So here I am. I'm not calling myself a messiah. I'm not that cool, honestly. I'm actually, probably shouldn't listen to anything I say, except it's all fucking true. I just know it. And how is there no question against it? I urge you, if you have any questions along this roller coaster of Molithenism that we are both buckling in for, I urge you to ask questions because I will answer them logically. Science is real. Darwin is real. Abortion is good. We'll talk about that later. Someone's calling me. All right. Good first session.